In this video, I'm going to talk about symbols and changing the style of a feature. And by style, I mean color and transparency and weight of lines and symbols that are attached to points. So let's start with the polygon. I will click on the polygon layer and then click on the shapes icon. When I do that, I have this select a drawing style option that pops up, and I'm going to select it. And you can see that I have the word symbols, and when I hover over it, it says change symbols. Yes. And so I can change the fill color, the outline color. So let's change the fill color to a bright green and the outline color to a dark black. I want the line width. Let's make it 2. So that's the thickness, and I'm going to hit OK. And you can see how that now changes. I can also change the transparency. So let's see what happens when I move it from close to 0 to about 75%. Oh, that was the line transparency, that black outline. I can't really see that much. So I'm going to go back to symbols because I really wanted it for the fill. So I can still see that green color, but I can also see the building underneath. And so that's what the transparency does. If you have the transparency closer to 100, that means you're going to see less color and more of what's underneath the color. I'm going to go back to outline and adjust the transparency in that. Okay, there we go. That's changing the color of a polygon. So I have to hit OK, which is down here, and I have to hit done. And now that's going to stick. Let's go to the point layer. Click on the layer on the left-hand side and click on the shapes. And for here, we're going to go with the single symbol options. Click on symbols. And now I have a lot of choices. I can pick any of these. I can change the symbol size. I can click the drop down and select from any of these symbols as well. And so I'm going to stick with the basic shape, but I'm going to select a star. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Hit OK. So I can see the star right there on top of the F-wing building. I have to hit the OK on the left-hand side at the bottom. I have to hit the done. That's also on the left-hand side on the bottom. And now it's sticking. Don't forget to save. You have to save your map throughout the process. And now for the line layer. So I'm clicking on the E-wing line layer. That will bring up the option to click on the symbols. Click on location, single symbol option. Click on symbols. And let's make this a green as well, because Moore's color is green. The line width is already a 4. Let's make it really thick. And let's hit OK. And so now you can see that what that does to the actual symbol on the map. I'm going to go back. I'm going to make that line width a little bit smaller. I can make the transparency change as well here, but I'm going to keep it closer to 0. That works for our map. Hit OK. And so I can see the line, I can see the outline. The line is a little bit thinner than it was before, and I've changed it to a color green. So that is how you change a line symbol the point symbol and the polygon symbol. But before this is set in stone, I do have to hit the OK on the left-hand side, the done on the bottom of the left-hand side, and I have to click save and save. Now all of the changes to the symbology that we made are saved on this map.